let me jump right into this. What we're going to showcase today is 2 Anakin Starkiller version 2 V2s and 1 MoM from 7 Chambers and Veracity Labs. There's the modifications we've done on the AS V2 version 2. We have a twin 20mm speaker chassis. We opened up the center of it to support this chassis, and we've also got sections of the grenade section that had to be modified also. And just a slight opening up, and then you've got a decent sound when you don't have holes at the bottom of the pommel section. Here's all 3 of them sporting their custom crystal chambers. We have 2 of the ASV2s with our chambers, the longest chamber that we have at 87mm, and the MoM. And then the MoM has a custom copper midsection top that has a brass inside, and there's the grenade section modification that I spoke of. The PCB holders we machined out of clear polycarbonate. We're using the Stoke blade PCBs that have the 5 pixels facing downwards. This way it lights up the whole top of that chamber. We also have 2 crystal chamber PCBs that light up the chamber itself. And the same thing with the MoM, they're basically built almost identical. You've got the reveal board and the latest version of the helper board from 7 Chambers that have LEDs instead of pixels. They seem to be better than the ones that they had previous. Less issues so far. There was some issues that we had to address, but they should be taken care of on this next version if it ever comes out. Not putting them down, just stating the fact. But there's the reveal board. Now, 2 of the fonts that we have actually have the cave deleted scene audio in it. All of the sabers have fonts by Force FX, Repulse, Syndicate, Reavers Arsenal, and Wanseth. The V2s have Proffie cores, and this MoM has the CFX core. Our crystal chambers are not glued together, they're not screwed together, they are soldered together. They are made with 100% pure copper or copper alloy, because we need some strength there, so it can't be 100% pure copper. And it's not going to be brass, it's brass alloy, but it's not plated, it's not anodized, and our aluminum is 6061. The V2s have sloth furnace cards that have been weathered. It's also sporting the Kim's Cantina Pixel PCB. I like to use those. I've used over 100 of them. I've had 0 failures. They happen to be the thinnest Pixel PCBs out there. They are about 2.5 millimeters thin, and with a 3mm pogo pin, it is absolutely perfect for thin necks. Every millimeter you gain or reduce is a gain in blade depth. Now, this one's also going out with the 7/8 adapter that's been set up for this saber. The 7 Chambers was selling theirs when they first originally ran the MoM, and then they've had major heartaches, and you could go on the forums and find it.
Look on you with my own eyes. Take your weapon.
Now, what I want to note is how bright they are. They're hugely bright, and bright enough with any little hair or sliver of crack, as we have with the blade plug in, you'll actually see green shining through. No saber is complete unless it has over my helmet in both versions that come in the font files. I believe that is probably one of the funniest saber fonts out there, and I begged Forrest to do it for a long time, and he finally did. And he listened to me, and I'm glad he did. Now we're going to go with the weathering of it. Mike Keys did all the weathering on these sabers, acid weathering. This one has a sand-casted boot cleat that I made. And the turntable knob, again, the sloth furnace card, weathered, soldered to match and emulate the real prop. The D-rings are more accurate to the size. Again, we're looking at the weathering, the size of the actual prop. And of course, it also has the celebrated gaffer's tape, the black gaffer's tape. And note, no holes. No machined holes, no wannabe machined holes, no nothing in the bottom. It emulates the prop 100%. So as a static prop, it looks stunning. There's the real boot cleat. And then we're going to go up it and look at more of the weathering. The ASV2 as a static hilt is not bad at all. It needs a little bit of modification and some good weathering, but it is a decent hilt. The MoM, that one has a thicker tri-ring to emulate the prop. And like I said, I thank you guys for watching this. As always, Jakku Junk Trader makes the best in custom hilts.